car going down in the wrong lane and almost just hit like 6 cars.
Stop on Oakwood. Confirm, we're on the on-ramp, getting off. On-ramp, getting off.
I'm glad nobody's dead.
I can't breathe. I'm having a panic attack.
Okay.
It's Vicky here. I am a school behavior intervention specialist with 15 years experience working with students on de-escalation strategies, conflict resolution, and social skills. Social skills being those pesky little things we probably should have learned as children. Not all of us did. Some of us need refreshers. Today we're going to take my experience and we're going to do a body cam breakdown. Happy Monday, friends. We are doing our Midwest Monday today, and the video that we chose from Midwest Safety, the GOAT of all body cam videos in my humble opinion, is Wrong Way Driver Wreaks Havoc Across City. Let's see how this one goes.
There's a car going down in the wrong lane and almost just hit like 6 cars.
People are blaring their horns at them.
Cars are dodging them.
If I hadn't turned, it would have been head on.
Yeah, I just nearly missed them, but she just kept driving like nothing.
Almost looks like they're doing it intentionally.
It looked like a younger lady driving.
She's literally all over the place. I've never seen like that in my life.
I don't know what their problem is, but they're going to cause a wreck.
Yeah, they hit my mirror.
Okay, where's it at right now? I want you to give me a landmark.
I don't have an exact, okay? I'm giving you the best I can, all right? Just go look for it.
She just passed us. She's left the center now in front of the country club. We're trying to catch up.
4-6 is in the area.
4-7. 4-7 is behind it. Vehicle on the wrong side of the road. Is not stopping for lights and sirens.
Copy, not stopping. Lights and sirens, 1304.
Blew the red light on the wrong side of the road, westbound on Graham.
This
Passing
officer
over Route
is
8 currently.
cool as a cucumber. Well,
King Frank Young, 4236, 4235, unsure.
cool as a cucumber.
Continuing westbound, approximately 50 mile an hour on Graham Road, passing over Hudson. 36, I'm going to try to get in front of it.
He's like, I want to
Buckle,
say.
just hold on.
0547. Older female. Younger female. Copy.
Stand by, hold on. Couldn't block her in, she's going around, continuing westbound. Young female, appears to be white.
Female. Westbound. 55 mile an hour passing Homewood. Black vehicle. Bailey.
Blowing red light. Southbound onto Oakwood. Southbound onto Oakwood.
Wrong side of the road.
Stop on Oakwood.
Quiet!
There we go.
Hey, 36, if you can call it out, if I get an opportunity, I'm going to try to get in front.
Front of her again.
Copy. So southbound Oakwood.
62, straddling. Still yelling.
What is going on here?
Chevrolet Avenue. Way to the center.
That's the really.
05, I'm pushing 80 mile an hour. What do you recommend? Continue?
No, slow down. Turn your lights off, please. She'll slow down.
Alright, I'm just passing Roosevelt. I'm going to shut it down here as soon as I get over.
Lighting, lighting.
Things over lake, they're pushing
We're
80
staying.
miles an hour.
We're going to try to keep in view.
Sure, on their channel, they're about to terminate.
Quiet, D. I don't know if she went a second or not. Quiet! I didn't see which way she went, did you?
Negative.
I saw Falls Cruiser turn left on the second.
Copy, north on 3rd.
North on 3rd, one of them have it.
Approaching Bailey again.
To Bailey Road. Which freaking way is Bailey? Let's go over this way. We're going to head back to our city.
ENC advised, falls of advice and approaching Bailey.
You guys want to frame of Bailey, maybe 6?
Yeah, we do. Sorry, I'm talking out loud.
On 2nd at Hudson, making a left towards the freeway.
Vehicle's currently at 2nd and Hudson, left towards highway.
We're gonna get on the highway again.
Hold on. There's Hudson. Units be led Hudson towards Graham.
Hudson towards Graham. Damn it! Alright, I'm gonna set up some sticks in case she comes back eastbound. I can set up sticks also if needed.
Graham at Hudson.
I just got her with sticks.
Nice!
Hudson and Graham and continuing northbound.
The vehicle just lost one tire.
Alright, just went up on the curb around me. Now westbound, Seals.
Westbound Seals.
I'm trying to get onto Route 8.
Going the opposite direction of travel on Route 8.
We are not allowed to pursue opposite direction.
Opposite direction, Route 8. Is it north or south?
They're southbound and northbound lanes.
Southbound, northbound lanes, clear. Which cruiser got the truck?
Alright, careful. She's off on your right side of the road, up by the guardrail.
Okay, I'm at Graham right now.
Alright, she'll get to you in just a minute.
Any idea on speed?
No, I could not tell.
Yeah, I see it.
Hold on.
Yes, we're going to report that it may have flipped down the embankment. On-ramp speeding off.
No! Get the f*** out of the damn way! Move!
You can drive.
Southbound on the northbound side in the berm. Copy. Approaching Graham Road and still continuing, correct?
Confirm we're on the on-ramp, getting off.
On-ramp speeding off.
Trying to box her in.
Open the door! Slim Jim. I haven't asked. Yourself, car might still be drivable. Watch yourself behind. Watch yourself behind. Come on up. Hold on. Watch yourself behind. Put it in park. Put it in park.
It's in park. It's in park. You gotta step out, all right? Come on, ma'am. Ma'am, you gotta step out.
You were fine.
You gotta come out with me. You gotta come out with me,
There you
okay?
go.
Come on out. Stand up. Stand up.
Yes, I think so. Okay.
There's a big bracelet or something right on her wrist.
All right. Oh, you know her? What's the last name?
Yep, that's her. That's her.
Do you have anything on you, Michaela?
She put her on Monday night. She was high on mushrooms at the time. She's bipolar and schizophrenic.
I saw you coming, so I slowed down.
She hit my car, the new truck.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I heard.
It's
My throat's sore from screaming at people down at the red light.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing.
What'd you say?
Pills. I tried getting my pills on Tuesday. Can you take me to CVS?
We're getting you somewhere. It's not going to be there right now, okay?
Here, let go of this.
Hey, Michaela, gotta let go of this, wherever this is.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Let go of what's in your hand, please, okay? We don't want to hurt you, so just let go of what you have so we don't have to hurt you. That's
There you go. Thank you.
I can't have it.
You can't have it right now. No, we're going to give it to you. Just let go.
I'm sorry. I just have to I need my meds.
Do you realize what you even just did? You could have killed somebody. If all you need is meds, I would have been happy to help you with that over a phone call.
But they told me to call me in 2 weeks, and they didn't call me. I just need my medicine. I'm so scared. I didn't realize I was doing. I didn't realize I was on the road.
I'm glad nobody's dead. That was my concern.
Everyone was talking to me. I was like, did I say that?
So if you want to put her in 11, we can. Sure. All right, on the other side of the canine over there.
We're gonna walk, okay?
Why are the dogs approaching me? Did you something wrong?
Oh, absolutely.
We can take those shoes off.
You're fine. Sit down. You're okay. You almost hurt a lot of people.
You hurt my
You're okay.
Stop touching me. I said stop touching me.
Michaela!
We're taking...
Enough!
That's the plan. I recognize her too.
Did we deal with her?
We must have, like, recently.
They just dealt with their Silver Lake kid, said she was on mushrooms, thought she was at her aunt's house. She wasn't.
Yeah.
With all the craziness, we're going to see if...
Oh, it's got to be drug induced. My goodness.
You would think. See, you got one at Bailey. I know you got one at Bailey, and there's one at Chipotle right here, too. Maybe another truck was trying to avoid it and hit another one in the front. Okay.
When the pursuit went that way, the white car stopped right in the road. Blue one didn't see it and stopped, ran right into it.
Okay.
Sergeant Burgess.
5-3 just got out there.
Just give me 1 second.
I heard Coca-Cola say that she hit someone in their city too, like a black sedan.
Yeah, they hit the black sedan, but they put the sticks on her, so I'm surprised she made it this far.
That's comforting.
I got a little nervous. We're going to need to get a whole bunch of photos, damage the cruiser, there have been crashes. She's the registered owner. Is she? Yeah, perfect.
She was perfect. I pulled in the grass, I'm like, I probably shouldn't have hit it. So I pulled back over, I'm like, ew. And he had to hit her. He had to.
Dude, he was jacked up. Had to do it. Had to do it.
All right, sorry about that.
Stopped all of a sudden. I was coming.
Hi there. He hit me from behind.
We'll go back to the station here in a minute, okay?
I can't get my toe. I'm going insane. Like, I don't know what's going on. I have anxiety.
You need a tow, it looks like. You can drive it. I don't know. You know, you're leaking some fluids. Yeah, you're going to need a tow.
I'll drive it and go. Please, I can't afford it. Please, come on, be reasonable. Okay, I'll drive it slowly and go back to Copley.
The tow is going to be wrapped up in the insurance
No,
claim.
no, please, no, please. I beg you.
Go ahead.
You're going to be able to drive that. Taking the keys out isn't going to help anything.
I forgot my keys. They charge me too much money. I cannot afford it, please.
Just sit tight for a second.
Heading to the exit there.
I've got her policy number written down. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yes? Yep, I have it. It's not going anywhere. Can you come give me a second opinion? I don't know if this is just from the air conditioner.
Yeah, I think that's oil, actually. There's nothing that holds this. It could just fly off.
Were you here when this happened?
Yeah, I was passing.
Do you think that there... Sir, we're talking.
I think there was a car in front of her, to be honest.
I'm kind of leaning towards, like, cutting this guy a break.
Right, and at the same time, it's like, well, you should be so close to the back. I don't know.
It's just not his lucky day, unfortunately.
So he's going to take it. Do you have the ignition key?
I'm not going to let it total. I'll try to get it fixed.
So I have to issue you a traffic citation.
All right, Miss Jensen, you come on out.
What did I do? I broke the law.
Oh, absolutely. You broke a ton of laws.
All right, let me take this off, okay?
Trash is right here. It's the windows.
You think I'm on drugs, so I can't look you in the eye. I'm sorry.
I need you to listen, McKenna.
McKenna?
Michaela, I made a mistake.
Michaela?
You're Michaela, right? Just step backward, step backward. You're going to have a seat. You're going to have a seat on this bench. Have a seat, okay? Oh! And sit.
I don't know what came up. I just need my pillows. This is weird. No power of God invested in me.
What's your address again? I know you said it a few times.
I think, though.
That's
I'm confused. But then my head tells me, no, so you're right, officer. What is my address? I'm sorry.
Do you think it's...
Yes, I do. But when I close my eyes, I think something different. I'm sorry. Let me come back to reality.
It's okay. It's okay.
That was weird. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My eyes think I was green. But that's what I think. Like, I've been told they're green now. I'm feeling like I was in a car accident.
You're more than welcome to pray.
How loud?
You can do it like in that voice right there. Yeah, right?
No screaming.
They advise that they are
You got it. You got it.
Well, are you trying to police?
Yes, the same person who's been with you for the last few hours. My life that I will never get back. So please get in the car. We wear seatbelts.
I love the law. Am I allowed to exit the vehicle? Cuffs are hurting me. They're getting tighter. Ow, I can't breathe. Yes. You're going really fast. Can you slow down? Is this door locked? No, what's going on? I can't breathe. I'm having a panic attack.
Okay.
Alright,
So.
Look at me. You have to listen to what he says, okay?
Comply. Okay, all right.
Look, it's so sunny. I'm about to go celebrate my holiday.
All right, so we're going to have a seat in here.
Put your leg up and your butt in.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Watch your leg, ma'am.
See you, thank you, bye. Bye, see you soon.
I'll be transporting this female to Summit County Jail.
I would say this is the best day of my life.
The suspect, identified as Michaela Jensen, told the court she believed she was experiencing a psychotic break at the time of the incident, describing intense paranoia and delusional beliefs during the chase. Prosecutors claimed she had roughly 19 times the legal limit of marijuana in her system. During the pursuit, she struck at least 2 vehicles, 1 civilian car and 1 police cruiser, with reports suggesting the total may have been as many as 4. She was charged with failure to comply, operating a vehicle while intoxicated, reckless operation, speeding violations, driving left of center, and improper use of signal lights. According to news reports, Michaela was sentenced to 2 years of probation and had her driver's license suspended for 3 years. She was warned that breaching probation could result in up to 3 years in prison.
One of the things people never realize when they call 911 is how quickly an emergency center can get overwhelmed with calls when a major incident happens.
You have reached Austin 911. Do not hang up. Please hold for the next available call taker.
But when dozens or even hundreds of calls start coming in about the same incident, like a wrong-way driver, the question is whether you need to ask every question or do abbreviated call taking and quickly triage each call to find the calls with the most vital updates. Abbreviated 911 call taking is widely debated. Some believe you should be thorough with every single 911 call, no matter how long other 911 callers have to wait. Others point out that the practical impact is this means longer wait times and the callers on hold might have better info. With the abbreviated call taking approach, if dispatch already knows the basic nature of the incident, the focus often shifts to gathering any new time-sensitive info and triage the call, trying to find the calls with the highest value info.
I just seen someone driving like a silver Chevy mix.
Was it on Kent Road?
And then you see the final part of that process where dispatch hones in on the most vital info and then quickly free up the line so they can remain available for others urgently calling in.
Okay, we got a bunch of calls. We're trying to find the vehicle, okay? Thank you.
It's always difficult to see people as they're going through some sort of mental illness and the psychotic break that can be associated with those illnesses. And on top of that, seeing what kind of damage it can do to other people's lives. You saw the gentleman in the blue car who now has traffic citations, going to have an insurance claim, potentially totaled vehicle, because of the incident caused by somebody else. Yes, he was driving too close, he wasn't paying enough attention to stop in time, but that kind of stuff wouldn't have happened had our subject not been doing what they were doing. And so it's difficult. And then just seeing how much was going on with our subject, where she was back and forth between being terrified and being able to understand and all of that. There was one point when she was going to custody that one of the officers, who I think has dealt with her before, just based off of what they were saying, but he yells her name and tells her enough, and she stops, she looks at him and just does what he asks. Like, she complies there. And so sometimes raising that voice and getting that, in this case, because it was a male officer, that dad voice, all of a sudden the compliance is there because it's that shock of, oh, wait, you're actually telling me I have to do this. But sometimes it's not. So it's one of those, if you know the subject as an officer, you probably have a much more likely chance of choosing the right route, whether it's to use that dad voice or that officer voice, or to take the softer approach for that case. You heard the subject say over and over and over again that she needed her medication and she was having difficulty getting it. I seriously hope that she's able to get the medication that she needs to help her on the right path and help her work within the confines that she can, given her mental illnesses. But that just tells you kind of the state that the country is in, where somebody who seriously needs medication might not be able to get it, and it's sad. And you heard the officer say, if you just told me, I would have gotten your medication. The officers know her, they understand what's going on in her world and her life, and they're willing to help. The officers, especially during the pursuit, were cool as a cucumber. I said that in the middle of the video, but they were calling everything out on the radio very calmly, very matter-of-factly. They had the presence of mind to say, I'm doing 80 and a 25. What do you want me to do? And so then the sergeant was able to make that determination and determine whether or not they should continue the pursuit or terminate the pursuit, at which time they terminated. There was another time where you heard the officer say, "We can't drive the wrong way on the freeway to pursue a vehicle." And so they didn't, and they followed their department policies and followed what they needed to do. And that just tells you how well trained these officers are to not let the adrenaline rush of a police chase get in the way of them doing what they need to do and following department policy. And that takes a lot because when your adrenaline's high, you don't always make the right choices. But these officers, they did. Going to our subject, we'll start with our top four, the importance of education and educating yourself. I don't think that one applies here. This wasn't a lack of knowledge situation. Accepting consequences, I don't think she was in the frame of mind to accept consequences. I think that she needed her medication, she needed some help and support, preferably in a facility where they can make sure she gets medicated and gets stabilized before they have her go elsewhere. Um, but really be there to help and support her in that aspect. I don't believe that she understood what was going on at that moment in time. Following directions, she did not do that very well, but again, I think this had a lot to do with both the psychotic break and the illicit substances that were definitely on board. Over 19 times the legal limit of marijuana. That's a lot of marijuana in the system. I think she was going through too much, both with the psychotic break and the substance on board, that definitely makes it so you can't function the same way that you normally would. And so following directions was not something that she could comprehend how to do. And controlling emotions, this one she failed at as well. But I believe that this again comes with the territory of the psychotic break that she was in the midst of, the mental illnesses that she has, and the fact that she was on such a high amount of an illicit substance. Obviously, one of the main ones here is going to be the refraining from the use of illicit substances. It saddens me terribly that we have so many people who are dealing with mental health issues, who are dealing with mental illness, who are going through crazy, crazy times in their world, and they self medicate. And a lot of times, the self medication can push things in a direction that it doesn't need to go. As much as I know that there are properties in THC and CBD that are really great for helping reduce anxiety, helping reduce a lot of symptoms of some of these mental illnesses, if you're in a place that you can't get safe forms of that green leafy substance, then you run the risk of that substance being laced with something else that could potentially cause you to have other psychotic breaks and stuff like that. The officers did say that she used other illicit substances that would cause hallucinations and cause other things to potentially aggravate or push her into the mental state that she was in. So, refraining from illicit substances, even while you're going through what this young lady was going through, is super important because you never know what you're going to get sometimes, especially if you're not able to get it from a licensed dealer of some sort where they have rules and regulations on what they can. The ones with subjects who are going through mental health issues are always difficult for me because you can see the fear, the anxiety, the distress that they're going through. And the officers in this video were really nice. They were trying to help keep her calm, help keep her at that lower temperature in terms of escalation. But when you're in some of these mental states that some of our subjects end up in, it's without proper medication and proper care that the officers aren't trained to give and administer. The subject is still going to go through a lot before they can finally come down. And that breaks my heart because we need, as a society, to better equip ourselves, in my opinion, to help people who are going through stuff. Obviously, she shouldn't be behind the wheel, but at the same token, what can we do as a society to better support her and individuals like her? At the end of the midwife safety video, they talked about 911 calls and whether they should triage 911 calls when tons are coming in, or if they should treat it every 911 call like they haven't heard the information before. Personally, I'm on the side of triaging it because the more they can get through, the better information that they can have, the more up-to-date information that they can have, and the better chances that the officers have of finding what's going on and working with what's going on and resolving the issue quicker. And so that's my personal opinion on that. Yes, it might sound rude or obnoxious when the 911 operator's like, is this on Kent Road? Cool, we've already got that, and gets rid of you. Or we've had a lot of other calls come in about this, we know what's going on, and getting rid of you. It might sound rude that the 911 officer is doing that, but you have to understand that they are fielding a lot of calls. This video only showed, I think it was like 13 calls, 14 calls, but it's very possible that they had well over that amount. And the 911 operators are having to try to field through that and give the police the correct information so they can stop this lady before something catastrophic happens. That's why I lean on that side, because the operators, the 911 operators, were able to give the officers good, quick information that allowed the officers to resolve this without loss of life. And that is huge, especially when you have somebody who is going through what our subject was going through, driving on the wrong side of the road. So I think in this case, it was the right call. What do you guys think? Let me know. What did you think of the officers? What did you think of our subject? What did you think of what I said? Leave me a like, comment, and subscribe below. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friends.